Okay, good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday night, January 31st, 2012. I'm trying out my new camera, and it's a very special occasion. I've had the really good fortune to make friends with a very kind gentleman from England who had contacted me about arrowheads, and I picked out a few and sent him over some that I thought he would like. And he sent me a little karma package, and I want to share with you what he sent me because I'm just simply overwhelmed with his kindness and his generosity. I see his videos and videos of other people who have the good fortune to go metal detecting in England and the kind of things that they find. And this item that I'm holding here, I'm going to bring it up close. My new camera is kind of neat, really works pretty well. Is what he called a brass orb jeton that was struck in Germany in 1580. And you can see the quality of it. It's really good. Isn't that great? I drop it. It's very thin, but it's very strong. You can see the working on it is very nice. It crowns in a circle, and the lettering. It's very thin, and I'm just tickled and delighted to have this. I'm curious how this would have gotten to England from Germany, most likely, of course, through some kind of trade, and to be found hundreds of years later. But this is 1580, so 500 years later or so, in really good condition. This next item is there we go, put it up here in the middle of the screen, is a silver coin. It's a penny of Edward the First, trying to get the shadow off it here, struck in 1280 in London, and according to my friend, known as a long cross, which apparently I imagine are what they call hammered silver, that most detectorists look for in England. This thing is in spectacular shape. It's absolutely beautiful. It's also very thin, but you can feel how strong it is. It's got a cross, a long cross in it. There we go. It's better. If you can get this, don't know how to get the shadow out of it. And it's a little worn smooth on this side. I would imagine that would be a picture of the king, although I'm not sure. But it's really just thrilling to have such a beautiful item just sent to me so generously. I'm really appreciative. But what really thrilled me was that my friend Andy sent me two bronze Roman coins that come from about 250 to 350 AD. I mean, these things are, these are 2,000 years old, and just look at the condition. You can see the head of the figure there. They're thick. I can't say it's thick, but thicker than the hammered silver, and have excuse the background here, I'm doing this in my kitchen where there's the best light. Looks like a figure walking of some sort, and this thing has been lying in the ground in England for 2,000 years, or almost 2,000 years, and still, it's in such good quality. I'm just so thankful and so appreciative of Andy to send me this. It's just it's just a thrill to hold something like this in my hands. And here's the other one. And see if we get it to focus. And yes, we do. There's the head of presumably some Roman emperor or god. And the other side also has a standing figure. I mean, the quality of this after 2,000 years is just phenomenal. And to think that someone at some point, almost 2,000 years ago, had this in England and lost it or dropped it or something. So that's the karma package that I got from my friend Andy. And I'm just simply overwhelmed and appreciative of his kindness and his generosity. And hopefully someday we will have the pleasure of meeting. It's a dream of mine to go over to England someday and be able at least to try to find some of these things. And Andy, thank you again so much for your kindness. And I hope you have much great luck in the future enjoying this wonderful hobby of ours. So take care and happy hunting.